Good morning.
Mommy, don't throw it like that. That's not cool. No, not touching everything. This one is going to make a lot of mess, Joy. He's so messed up. Don't worry, I'm just going to cut.
This one.
I'm just going to. You're going to do other science experiments. Okay, can you do that? Are you ready?
So we're doing first today, later.
No! Look what Mommy did now to my board. What did you want to make? I wanted to make a board just like my mom did. But now you broke the board.
Hi, Constantine. Good
Oh,
morning.
I wanted to. Hi, Leon.
Hi.
Hi, Auntie John.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Leon. Hello, Leon. I didn't see you yesterday, Leon.
Of course, you didn't see me yesterday. There was no Zoom. Okay. While waiting for the rest.
But I can't hear them. I can't hear them.
You can't hear us because you are not talking.
Yeah. Yes, yes. No, I don't need another one. Okay, thanks.
While waiting for a few more to come in.
Mama, can you bring me the materials, please? Some more, the hot water. The what? Hot water.
Ziyun is very dark.
Oh. I think we are back facing the sun, that's why.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
It's like shadow.
Is it okay, or you want us to move to a
It's okay. As long as you can see is good.
Okay.
Unless he want to show me his work, then you might have the curtain. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I have a couple of questions to ask you.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we didn't follow the April. I was wondering, what is this?
Can you turn the other way around? Okay, let me just make sure I can see everybody. This is for the bun stuff, but in the end, I changed a powder for you. So that one is extra.
Oh, I see. So what can I use it for?
Okay, I'm going to teach them how to make the buns the next month. And
okay, so I keep it.
Yeah, you can use that with yeast.
Okay.
Because
this is the 汤圆 thing lah.
Yeah, one is 汤圆.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so I think we have enough people.
No, I don't know.
So we can start with the
We have a new one.
Yeah, we're gonna prep this one with the eraser.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we are going to draw a circle. Make sure the middle is, you hold on the middle now firmly, and then use your hand. You see, my finger is pushing against the side to make it move. And you should form a circle easily. Yeah, try if you can get it done properly. So you draw a few circles all around and practice that first in different sizes. So I can try all kind of sizes. Smaller, when it's slightly smaller, it's easier. Okay, someone's coming in. Okay. Draw it everywhere. We're gonna create this into an art piece. So if I can, let me see if you can find it, I'll show you.
Oh, my neck was there.
Okay, for the first time, we're just testing it out. We are going to do something like this. So you do something like this. You draw all kind of different kind of circles all around your piece. And then you trace it with your marker or color pencils.
You don't move.
Yeah, we are practicing it because we need it in a while, okay? So we get used to drawing circles easily.
You mean circles that you trace?
Yes, then you trace on it, on your circles with a pencil, right? Because the ones you are doing is actually with pencil. So you use a marker or your color pencils to trace along it. Trace it along there. You get something like that.
Here, here.
Yeah, so we're just practicing it because we will need to draw better circles in a while.
Right hand, bring it around. Bring it the other way lah. The other way kan lagi senang. You don't hold this one. This thing nanti dia termasuk. So you hold.
You can see that the metal piece in the middle. This, okay, I'm going to unshare this. Okay, so you can see that this part here is metal. Okay, it's very sharp. You need to hold it onto the paper and you see, and you go around it.
You should always just do this one, speaker view.
And you move it around it.
Other people are not important.
You can also choose to draw circles inside the bigger circles. You can cross them over or draw it by itself. So if I'm done, I can use a marker or color pencils to just trace it around. You can use different colors. You can choose what color, where you want the colors to be. Okay, my tracing is not fantastic. Okay. For the ones who wants to stay on one screen, on your picture, on the right of it, there's 3 dots. Press on it, and then you'll be able to see pin. You can pin the page so they only see one person. When you're home later on your own and you're free, you can color them too. But right now, once you finish drawing the circles, we'll practice. In a while, we will go on to something else. We are going to learn how to find the center of a circle without knowing where it is. And when you draw all these circles here, you can think about the colors. So you can use primary colors, like if I'm going to use red, you can think about the color combinations. If I use red here, so if I use red here, and if I use yellow on the outside for this circle, you can think about it. What is the color, in between these two? Anybody can tell me? What color do you get when you use red and yellow?
Orange.
Correct. That's right. So then you do orange, okay? In between the two intersection. Intersection is when two sides cross over each other and become one. So I use orange here. Yeah, I'm going to use a brighter orange. There you go. So red with yellow makes orange. Oops. So how about blue with red?
Purple.
That's right. What happens when you add 4 different colors together?
Brown.
Okay, Colin said brown already.
I know that.
Yes, that's right. When you mix too many colors together, they all turn brown. Except, of course, you don't add black. Okay, so purple. So I know that the middle color there will be brown over here because it has one color with a primary color here, adding secondary color, then it becomes brown.
Tertiary.
Yeah.
Subterranean.
And I still haven't figured out what color I want to add in here. But if I had used yellow here just now, it become orange and this color and purple, then the tone for it will be a bit different too. I'm gonna try green. A darker green because it's a darker brown too, right? So this chart thingy picture here is fun because you can tell yourself and figure out what colors mixture they are, what color they should be.
Auntie Joan.
Yes, hi, Raider.
Hi, Auntie Joan. Can I still tell you something? We don't have the compass set.
Because you didn't get the set for I think it's May, right? It's in the main set.
Hi, Rita.
Yeah, it's inside your main set.
We have the main set.
You have the main set that you should be inside there.
Just woke up a few minutes ago.
Up. So it should be inside there.
Older boxes.
Okay, Veda, when you're not talking, can you mute yourself, please?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so finishing this. And then you can complete it later on at your own free time, okay? We'll move on to the next one. So you finish practicing a few times already. Then we can start. Okay, I'm gonna put this aside and we're gonna start doing something else. You can continue with this later. I'm gonna change the page now. Okay, so the next one, we're going to draw a circle in the middle. Okay, and we will need a straight edge, a ruler. The straight edge here, you can take out this piece as well. We need this one. We're going to draw a circle that's smaller than this, so make sure that it's not over, is that you measure, it's not over and bigger, okay? So I'm going to draw a circle. And so you can see easily, I'm going to use a marker to go through it. So anybody knows how to find the center without using a dot? In olden times, they don't have no CM and stuff like this, but they can create circles. So when you do that, you can do this. Take a pen, take a ruler. You can take a pencil or pen, draw a straight line anywhere across the circle. Okay, I'm gonna use a different color. You can draw anywhere across the circle. And then you draw, make sure it's parallel, so the straight edge is this way. On the other side, you draw another line. So one on one side and one on the other side. Colin, you want to show this one? You know how to find the center?
Yes, you find the middle.
Yeah. Then you find the middle over here, right? So if last time now, if there isn't any number, what you can do is you can easily use a string or a piece of paper, and then you measure and fold half. But over here, we can use this for right now. So you can measure from one end to another end. Mine is about 10.5. So if I divide that, that's 5 and 25.25 here. So I know that one here is the middle, and I'm measuring the second one as well. So mine is 8.5, that's 4 1/4. So when you have these two dots here, you will know that you align them together, you'll become a straight line across the middle. So that's your middle now. So when you draw past, you realize that your your pencil went past the little dot earlier. And from there, you measure half again. So mine is 10.5, that's 5, and here. So this is my center, and it's exactly where my starting point is for this sharp little point here. So this is a useful way to find out where the middle is when people just give you a circle and ask you to find the middle.
Auntie Joan, would you go through it again?
Okay, so I draw any size of a circle. Okay, I'm going to trace it so it's easier for you to see. And I'm going to place my ruler in the middle here. And I'm going to draw 2 lines, one on each side. Okay, so I'm going to draw, okay, the other side. So I draw 1 here and 1 here. Correct? We're going to measure the length across it, and then I'm going to divide into 2. So that's my center. And I'm measuring this one here. And that's my center. What you do next is you connect these 2 parts together. And draw a line across. And from there, you measure and then divide again. So that is my center. Can anybody draw a triangle in the middle of a circle? Let's try, okay? Not middle, but on the side of it. We're gonna try to draw a, okay, let me just go through this. I change a page, okay? It's a pretty cool trick for this one. Okay, I have to change the paper too. Okay, so this is for fun. You can try this. So you draw same size. We need 2 same size. So you draw 1 circle. And then this time around, lift the middle up, plant it in the middle of the line. Okay, and you draw another circle around beside it, just overlapping it. Oops, and it should be the same size. Okay. Mine ran out. Mine ran out, so I got to trace it again. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to draw and trace it around. Okay, which one is that? It's the one inside. Okay, so after finishing these 2 circles, you take the center, you know where the dots are, right? The middle line dot is here and here. I'm gonna connect them together. See that? So there's a line across it. Okay, and let me take another marker for you. So now, to draw the triangle from here, you join this part here, which is A, and then I'm gonna do B here and a C. You can connect these 3 points together with your ruler. And now you can measure them. You measure them, all the 3 sides will be the same length. It is an, who knows what is a triangle called when it has three of same length?
Equilateral. Equilateral triangle.
That's right. It becomes an equilateral triangle. So this is one way of
So this is
getting it in the middle, yeah?
No, it's like the plus.
Yeah.
Equilateral triangle, 6.5. You
means
measure here will be 6.5 also. And you measure here will also be 6.5.
Yeah. So you measure this
side.
these three sides. I will,
Yes.
for mine, I have 5 cm, 5 cm, and I have 5 cm here.
I don't know what you're drawing.
Flux capacitor.
Why are we talking about flux capacitor now?
If you finish talking, you mute yourself, okay? And equilateral triangle, the lines we use over here usually is you can do same, they're equal. Means all these traits are equal. You put the equal sign across the line. That shows that you have an equilateral triangle. So there's one way of drawing an equilateral triangle, correctly and accurately without the use of other like a the other compass to measuring angles and everything else. Yeah. So this is a trick for you to do to figure out. You can figure out at home. And now we're going to draw the main project for today. I'm going to share a screen and we are going to do, okay, where is my piece? Okay. Let me find that again. Circles, there you go. Okay, so see, so we've done equilateral triangle. We are going to go on to doing daisy wheel. Okay, so we are going to daisy wheel, and from there, you can see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who knows what is this? There's a triangulum. You can draw 2 triangles interacting each other, or you can draw straight line across and you'll become a hexagon. Okay, our main project today will be this one. Okay, we're gonna figure out how to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. So to do that one, we have to, okay, this is important. You don't make sure that the size is the same all the time. So after drawing the circle, you don't change it, okay? So you draw a circle in the middle. Remember how you drew an interlaping triangle? Put it on the line and then you draw a curve. You stop over there. So if I use a marker to show you, there, this is what I drew in the middle. So when I finish with it, same size, I'm going to put my point at the intersection this time round, and I'm going to draw across from the corner of the circle to the other side, the line on it, without changing the size. This is a cool way to figure out where's the middle as well. So from there, the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to go onto the line again, the point. And this time round, see that part here is connected together. Now the third line is going to come across. We're going to draw across the other side. You can see the first petal coming on. That's the first petal. And we keep doing that, going around the circle. You will fill up the rest of it.
Auntie John, can you do it again?
I will do it one more time, don't worry. I will finish this first. Now, once your angle changes, the whole circle will be different. Okay, so this is the basic picture. Those who know needs another example, I'll do another one again. I use another color.
Auntie John, wait for us.
Yeah, I'm tracing, so you have time. You don't have to trace, you can just use a pencil. I'm tracing because through the video, it's difficult to watch to see the line I'm drawing. And you can trace the rest when we finish class later, it's okay. See? So what happened if you close it by accident is you take the same thing, put a point back in the middle, and you measure back. Then it becomes the same size now. Okay, so you accidentally close it, it's okay, don't worry. Just measure it one more time. And you trace it, you can see it goes on the same line. So I'm going to put it in the middle of my line. And
Okay, I can change
I'm
back
going
to
to cross.
Atlas.
Yeah. So I just draw another curve. Now remember, you don't have to use a marker to trace it right now first. You can just use a pencil. So just find the cross junction here and you draw across again. You'll realize that every time you do that, like this, the pencil will get onto the same points that you left behind with the sharp point earlier. So this is called a daisy wheel because daisy flowers have 6 petals usually. So those who had finished this part of it just now, we are going to move on to the lines in the middle. So just now, this is how big it is. According to yourself and how wide you want to be, you make it smaller by a little bit by pushing it in. And then this time you trace only in between the not touching the petals, just in between the space without touching the petals. When you're done, you just bring it down lower. I'm going to do a few before I use a marker to draw past or to draw onto the line. There you go. Then from there, on your own, you can choose to color them or not. I'm going to show you another part for this ones. If you want to, you can also try to draw some more across the middle. So I'm going to do the same thing again. And this time around, I'll choose the middle portion and I'll draw. Oops, wrong size. My line went off, so I have to erase it. Yeah, that point is not right because I can see that it doesn't end in the correct place. Okay.
One subject left.
Yeah, so you can actually find the middle and keep drawing and you'll get more and more petals. Anybody done something you want to show me? And it fell. Ah, nice. I can see that. Good drawing. Okay, so once we are done with this, and then we can put it aside, we'll do the next project. You can continue later on too. Okay, next project we will need this one. This set here is something we need. I keep my things away first. This set, keep it because it will come to use again for probably next month. We'll do something else with it. So this one we need. And you need 2 of your own batteries. I'm going to turn off this one. Okay. Yep, that's good. 2 AA. So this is what we need. And I am going to copper plate my spoon, the back of my spoon later on.
Again. And my queen.
Yeah, and I'm going to try to do the same with an old coin Colin has that looks really terrible.
It's a 1 cent.
Yeah, it's a 1 cent. Yep. Okay, for this project, we need to know if you are going to do the copper plating for this, the longer you put in the water, the thicker the layer becomes. So if you want to rub it off later, just once you see the color, you can take it out and then you can use a tissue paper and wipe it away, okay? So what we're going to do is, I'm going to put this aside. We're going to mix the water first. So this container here, you can see a line in the middle. We pour.
So do we need hot water or cold water?
Yes, hot water. You don't have to be 100% hot. Can be about 3/4 of hot water or half. Half hot water and half normal. Mix it up. So you fill it up to the line. You see, mine is still steaming hot. And with this pack, I gave you extras to play on your own later on. So we need only about half. We pour about half of it in, okay? You can stir it until you can't stir it in anymore. You don't know how much is it, it's okay. Just pour about half and then just stir. Stir until you cannot see the crystals anymore. Let me change a white background. go. I'm going to keep stirring until you cannot dissolve anymore.
What is the blue stuff that we are mixing?
This one, copper sulfate.
Copper sulfate?
Copper sulfate.
Okay, and how much do we put in?
You just put in, okay, so water is up to the line, the indent line in there. And the copper sulfate powder, you put about half for now.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. And we try to, and then we have to stir it in, you know, a bit slightly warm water, a bit slightly towards the hot side, but don't have to be boiling water. And we try to stir as much as we can until it cannot dissolve anymore. You'll see that the liquid will turn, yep, that's good. The liquid will turn dark blue. Darker blue, but not the deep blue, okay? It's a darker blue, darker than the powder itself. The crystals, actually. These are crystals. If you stir for quite a long while and then there's still crystals in it, you just pour a tiny bit more water. If yours finished dissolving, you can just add some more crystals. The amount should be about half the pack. So you can do this again later on your own. Make sure that you are careful. You can see the color.
What was that you said about putting more water in?
If you've been stirring for quite a long time and if there's still crystals in it, then you just pour a little bit more water in it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but if you finish stirring and everything's gone, you can add a little bit more crystals. Okay, for mine is mostly dissolved. We need a very strong concentration of it. Okay, if you are done, in case there's an accident, you can close it aside and put it aside for a while. But if you are careful, yeah, we can just put it aside. So now I'm gonna fix the second thing here. Before we fix this, your coin or your spoon, I need you to wash them with soap and water. And once you finish washing, wipe it in a cloth or a tissue paper and don't touch with your hands. I'm gonna wash mine. You want to remove all the oil and all the dirty layer out from the things you're going to plate.
Auntie Joan, can
Yes.
we use the safety pin?
Yes, you can too. Safety pin is just that you might not see it that well.
Okay.
But you can use the back of a spoon. You can use the back of a spoon as well, and you just put it for a tiny while. Once you see the color change, you can wipe it off.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. And if you leave it long enough, you can even plate plastic. Okay, so we have a pack. We have the battery thing here. You open it up. Okay, you're going to open the top here. You see this top here? There's a cover. You try to pull it out. Okay, if you need to, you can use something to push it out for you. See, I took out mine. So when I take it out, I can see where the wires are going to. So for this part here, you can see there's a plus sign, there's a positive part for the battery. It is connected to my red wire. It's connected to my red wire. So we know my red color, this side is positive, right? I'm gonna take a alligator clip. You can see that. So remember which one is it? I'm gonna use red as well. So I'm gonna clip it on to where the metal is at. You can see there's a metal there that is connected to the wire. I'm going to use the clip and clip onto the metal itself. And the other one goes to the other one, which is negative, yeah? So one positive, one negative. And make sure you clip onto the metal. Once you do that,
John, can you check if mine is correct?
I can't see if your clipping is on the side. Okay, it's in the inside pocket there. So you don't clip on outside, clip on inside. And then you flip to the back. There's an on and off button. Switch it to off. Yeah, there's an on and off at the back. Switch it to off. And now put in your battery.
Auntie Joan,
Yes.
do we put the yellow one? Which do we put the? Where do we put them?
This one here,
No, I mean the
yellow.
Yellow.
Which yellow? Okay, so you should have this batteries here, clipping on the inside chamber there. You attach it to the positive. Oh, that is the alligator clip. There you go. Everyone has different colors here and there. So you just figure out which one you want it to be positive, which to be negative. So we have alligator clip on the inside chamber, on the metal that's connected to the wire, the main wires. Okay, so positive, negative, at the back should be off. Now I'm gonna, you see your copper strip over here? I'm gonna fold it into half and press it down.
John, is it really copper or brass? It looks more like brass.
Copper. They
Okay.
say it's copper. They say it's copper, so.
It better be copper. If not, I come to your house and copper you.
Good luck with that. CB is over, half over. So for this one,
Down, is it?
sorry?
Does the copper needs to be wiped down?
Yeah, we wipe it down so there's no oil on it.
Okay.
Because our fingers, yeah, will have oil. And I fold it in half too. So once you fold it in half, the positive part, see, I use my positive part and I clip it on. Okay, so I clip this on, and I'm going to put it out so you can watch, you can see well. So positive, negative here. Positive is connected to the copper. The negative part, not yet. So now we're going to take the coin. Where is my coin? Oh, there. Your coin or your spoon, and you clip it on. Just clip the tip of it. Just the tip of it, okay? Got it? Let me know if you're not ready, then we'll wait for you to do the parts together, the experiment itself.
We're not ready yet. So the copper, just wipe it down. It doesn't have to be washed with soap.
No, just wipe it down and make sure you remove your fingerprint.
Okay.
Okay, can I just check the positive one coming out from the battery positive side, I connect it to the copper.
Yes, correct.
Okay, and the other side connect to the other thing that I'm putting.
Yeah, to whatever you want to copper plate.
Okay, thank you.
And if you're using a coin, make sure you only clip onto the tip of it.
Okay. What's the reason for clipping to the tip of it?
Because we are not going to submerge everything in, we're going to only submerge the bottom part of it in.
Oh, okay.
Next round, Paul.
You can also choose to throw the entire, put the whole thing in, but you have to wipe out the whole wire stuff. So if you're going to use the spoon, the tip of the spoon, what you do is same thing. So clip to just close to the tip of the spoon. So either one, okay? And it's both all right. I'm choosing I better wipe it down. I'm choosing a very dirty coin so you can see the difference. Okay, everybody ready? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so now we bring back our solution. Open up carefully. And it's still warm, right? I'm going to use Scotch tape for this one to secure it. If you have Scotch tape, you can use that too. I'm just pulling Scotch tape here. If you have tape, and I'm going to put in the copper. Okay, so I'm going to show you. So I just make sure it stays there, and I tape up so that it stays there. It doesn't fall into the solution. Have you gotten that? Are you ready? Okay, okay, Xinyan's ready. Hedrick's ready, I can see.
Ready.
Okay, that's good.
Ready.
Ready.
Okay,
Ready player one.
So if you are ready, remember, coin on the side or whatever in plate, we are going to turn on the electricity. So do not touch the coins anymore. So go to the back, switch it on. And be careful of the wires. Don't let it touch you either.
Joe, what happened if we touch the coin or touch the wire?
You might just feel a tingling sometimes.
Okay. Can we like gold plate ourselves?
You can try if you put your finger long enough.
But then I have a golden touch already.
I want to put my hand.
Yeah, if you leave it, if the copper is strong enough, the solution is strong enough, you do, and you leave it long enough, it can also plate plastic. That's how your toys get that copper color sometimes.
Okay,
So
can I show you something quick?
I'm
I
still
think
halfway
someone
to,
sold
don't
their
show me
account
right
and
now.
wanted
Colin?
back.
Okay, now I'm going to submerge half of my coin in there, and I'm gonna hold on to it. And put it close by, but do not touch the copper itself, and leave it there. Okay, you can lift it up and can see if the color had changed. If not yet, then just leave it there. Mine has started changing already. I'm leaving it a bit longer so you can see the color better. So what happened over here is the copper plate, the copper itself from the strip there is now slowly transferring to our coin. There, let me show you. Can you see that? You can see two different, a line in the middle and two different colors now.
Joe, I can tell you it's bronze. It's confirmed bronze.
Yeah, I think they write copper, but it's probably bronze.
It's bronze. Bronze has copper in it. So
it's a mixture probably.
yes, it's an alloy.
Yeah, so you can see that, you can see the difference on mine is very strong because
Leave it there a while.
yeah, mine
Leave
is
it there a
very
while.
dirty. Okay, I'm going to use the tissue paper. Hold on, I'm going to switch side. Yep, the color that comes out right now is more bronze-like. But so it's a mixture. So the person who has sewn this piece of copper thing is not pure copper. So a 1 cent coin should look like this. Should have this, like this color here. But mine, you see, the color is different now. And I'm going to put it at the back of the spoon. There you go. You can see it's slightly changed color as well. And only plated it for a while. So if you only plate it for a while, it's very easy to rub it off. If you want the colors to be clearer and stronger, you leave it there for quite a while. There you go. See the color? The difference of the color is stronger now.
Yeah.
Yes, finally.
It's like volcano, the same color.
Yeah, so like for me, I still want my spoon to be the same color. So I'm gonna wipe it off, okay? See, I can actually wipe it off. You see? So only this now left the side, the middle had already been wiped off. So plating in this color just means to add a layer of color on top. You plate it up. So some of our jewelries are done the same way, except they use stronger material, like sometimes they use silver and they plate it with gold color and stuff. So when you scratch it, the color will change. Even our spoons, a lot of times the colors are all plated up as well. Okay, and then if you lift up your copper piece, you can look at it, the color had changed too. Some of the colors are missing. Yeah, we can see the colors missing. If you want to use it for longer, you can always cut the copper pieces into half. See the inside of the copper piece over here is didn't lose as much color as the ones outside. Because it's easier for these colors on the outside to transfer than the one inside. If you look carefully in your solution also, you will find some flakes of colors on top. You can see some colors floating on top as well. So you can play with this, and once you are done with it, you get if you have a small beaker from the last time, the plastic beaker, you can pour some of it into the beaker. I'm using a different one. Pour it inside there. You can, if you have a cotton string, you can tie onto it. This is not cotton, and just to show you. So you can put it there. You see, I put it there last night, yesterday evening actually, and there are crystals on it already. So you can actually put it inside there, leave it there for a few days, and you can see crystals growing on it. Because this copper sulfate is a kind of crystal, so you have melted them all in there. So when you put a string on it, it will get absorbed and then it will actually begin to evaporate, right? Then you have small crystals on it, and then slowly it will grow onto it. The crystals likes to find each other, and then they'll grow on top of each other. But if you do not have any string, it's also okay. What you can do is you just leave it like this and let it evaporate. You can see, okay, I can take a picture for you later on. Underneath there actually has crystals already from last night. There's some crystals in there. I can take pictures for you later. Some of them had already settled down, and then, okay, let me take a picture and then send it to the group. Okay, I'm going to send this to your WhatsApp. Okay, you can take a look at the picture. Okay, let me see if I can get it. I can get it on my computer. If I turn on my WhatsApp, I should be able to find it. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting. Okay, it's up. Let me turn it on and I'll show you. Share screen. Here.
What are some of the reasons if it cannot be plated?
Can be plated. Check your electricity. Okay, not this one. Let me find, what's my WhatsApp? Yeah, let me make it bigger. There, you can see that. Yeah, you can see the crystals down here. They're already beginning to form from last night. So the longer you leave it in there, the bigger the crystals will grow. So the more concentrated it is, the better it is.
Positive wire goes to the coin, correct?
Yes, positive goes to the copper piece. No, the positive goes to the copper piece.
Okay, can understood.
Auntie Joan, can we use the black and red wires instead of clipping onto the casing?
You can, if you use the black and red wire, you can, but you need to create holes to hold it. You need to figure out how to hold it. How to hold the items in, how to wrap around the copper pieces and the item you're going to plate. The reason why I passed them the alligator clip is because it's easier to clip that way. And these clips can be reused.
What it makes positive and
What difference?
what difference it makes positive and negative?
What difference it is?
Yeah.
Okay, because a positive usually travels to negative, right? Energy from positive travels to the negative part, like a circuit, usually. So it has to go out from the positive, then jump over to the negative and come back into a circuit to finish up the circuit. So it's just like if you hold your hand, your parent's hand, you have to have one hand to one of your parents, to your parents' hand, and then out from the other side, right? You hold two hands together. So it becomes a circuit, a circle. So a circuit has to be completed. All right, it has to be complete, right? So this is positive, this is negative here. It needs to travel out this way, connect to your copper piece. And because water is a good conductor of electricity, it will transfer slowly across. And it will continue to the negative and go in cycle. So the little flakes of it will come off and then it will get onto the item you're going to plate. Okay, who is sharing screen? Okay, you can see from yesterday, it's beginning to slowly reach the bottom too. Okay, so if you can leave this to explore later. And then we can do the snack part, the lollipop part. And you can get your pack. And my pack is different from yours because it ran out and someone wanted an extra pack, an extra size pack. So I'm using something different, but I'm going to run it through the similar way. So we're going to create something like this. The lollipop, where you are going to make patterns on the bottom side. You can follow the cardboard given to you in a pack. If you open a pack, you should have cardboards with pictures on it. You can follow the patterns or you can make your own. Okay. So this is what I use with glue gun. These are actually brown color glue gun, glue from my glue gun, my glue stick. And this is actually just some little balls I have around the house. So I'm going to, okay, so what you're going to do is that for the first step is you need to make patterns on yours. So you have little plastic stuff that you can put in and then place the patterns on it. Okay, so I'm using a different thing, but you can use, now you use little balls and pearls to create your pattern first. Where's my balls? Okay, I'm looking for my balls. And that's this one. Took it out. Ah, it's beside me there. So all your stuff are edible. Mine is not. So using your own set with the plastic ones, you place your design. Yeah, you can, if you want to follow the pictures, you put the pattern board underneath your plastic cover, the mold, and then you follow the patterns. And if not, you can create your own. So for me, I'm going to create my own because I'm not using the set you're using. So use your candy balls to create whatever pattern you want, okay? So I did a heart shape for mine.
Joan, does it come with every pack, or is this a
No,
item?
mine is different from yours. Your box usually should have the pack. Should have a pack of that. Because mine ran out. I passed it to someone else.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
doing something else to show you.
I can't seem to find that. Is it inside the blue bag?
Your name is
Audrey.
Audrey. Oh, yours is not inside there.
Yeah. I
Okay,
don't
it's
find
okay.
it.
I will send it to you when my new set comes in.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll just watch then. Thank
Yeah,
you.
just watch. You can actually this one you can also get it from Phoon Huat.
Oh, really? Wow.
No, what you get is you go there, get the candy balls, get the
Okay.
different candy balls, and then get their chocolate that you can melt with.
Okay.
Yes,
Sounds-
and you use a mold, you place the patterns in there.
Mommy, I ran
You melt,
out of my dance.
and you melt, yeah. Then you melt the chocolate inside a container, and you pour it on top of around it.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Joan.
You're welcome. I can see Eva's face.
Auntie Jo.
Because you don't have that, you don't have it, right? So I'm trying to,
Correct, to show.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to show.
Yeah, Eva is trying to help show you now how it's being done. And Audrey will send yours when it
I'm
arrives.
making a Christmas tree.
Yes, you can use whatever you want. Create any patterns you want or follow whatever they have.
Auntie Jo.
I am trying to do that.
Yes,
What are the beads made of?
sweets, sugar.
Sugar.
Yes, it's sugar balls. The ones you use for baking. When you decorate your cake and your cupcakes, that's what you use.
I'm melting the chocolate actually.
Yeah, so what you can do for mommy who is free now, you can melt the chocolate for them.
Papa. You help me melt the chocolate. Papa. Yeah, and microwave it, but not the plastic.
Just for 30 seconds, yeah?
30 seconds. Oh, can we use the oven?
You can as well. You can also use water to boil. Put the small container inside a saucepan with water, and then you can boil the water to warm it up as well. Another trick you can try is to use boiling water in a bowl, and then you put the pack of chocolate inside there for a while. So this is actually what will happen, right? So you have your patterns on it, and then you're going to use the melted chocolate. Place a stick. Then you put a stick on it as well. Yeah. So your lollipop stick, once you finish, then you also put in your lollipop stick, which yours will be the what I have as well. So you put it over there. To that. So the balls that you have is going to create a level above. Okay, I'm just going to throw it in to show you at the same time. Although mine is not edible. So once you finish, you just put the stick on top of it. And if it's not balanced, you just get something else that is about the same height to support it.
Okay.
And if your chocolate hardens while you are creating your stuff, then you just melt it again. Or you can just put your chocolate into a bowl with hot water and put it in the middle of it so that it will stay warm.
Okay, I'm going to pour chocolate.
Okay, so she's gonna pour the chocolate.
Yeah, and personally, I need your hands too.
One last time. Auntie Jong,
Yes.
can I do a layer above?
If you put a layer above, not advisable because that chocolate layer over here is supposed to be what make them stick together. You get it? So what you do is one layer and then you pour the chocolate on top of it so they can stick together and maintain the shape.
Then I can use the bead. I can use it again.
The bits are for you to eat. It's
Okay.
a candy and chocolate snack.
Pouring chocolate.
Yeah, so Eva is pouring the chocolate in there.
Ooh.
I can look at Constantine's screen over there. Right. So you lever it out. So it's advisable for you to create both of them first so you can melt the chocolate at one shot and pour them both in.
Constantine just did one gigantic one.
One.
Yeah, one gigantic one.
Wait, I want to put
And,
eyes.
yeah, and now he's decorating the top.
Correct. So what he does is he's stacking second layer, but it's on the other side after pouring it in. And that will be by freehand. If you want 2 lollipops, then you gotta make sure the chocolate is just enough. Oh, nice one, nice pattern. That if you want it to be 2 lollipops, just make sure the chocolate is just enough to cover the top layer. Because it's just used to actually keep them in one shape. So they'll not run around. Hi, Prem.
Right.
Yeah, I pour everything into one so that I can have the excess.
Mm. Yeah, because my set over here that I have extra of is this one, which is different from yours, but it works the same way except you create your own little pictures and stuff. We all like to play with the beads.
Constantine, I like the lollipop. Me too, I like it. You can eat the mustard, the bits in your mouth. It tastes nice like the M&M.
M&Ms.
Mm.
It's not really yet. liquid.
Mm.
Good. You just have to, you say leaf, is it?
Mm.
Tapi apa yang mana tu? Mana dia sana?
Sorry, stop.
If you are wondering what this one is, it's actually works like a pincer. So you use that to fold it and you can pick up pieces. There are 2 holes on the side for the little balls to hang on to. For those who likes this craft, now let me know. Keep the mold, and I will send with August. I will send some of you. I will send everybody these balls. And what you do with it is, when you are done, you don't have to pour anything over. You spray it with a water. So it will melt a layer of glue, and then they'll stick together.
Joan, for the previous month, we also received this.
Yes, that's for the bubble tea.
How do you make it?
I can send you the video recording for that week. Yeah.
All right, and this as well. We got this.
Oh, that is for her to play.
Okay.
So yeah, so she can figure out how digestion works and stuff.
And this one as well.
This one is the craft for that one you asked Eva to send you the picture.
Okay,
I will send you the link for it as well.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I want this. Mommy.
Okay, let me just copy and paste for you.
We can make 2.
Hmm?
So we can make 2 lollipops.
Yes, you can make 2, as long as you only pour enough to cover the candies and not make it too thick.
All right.
What picture? Sorry.
Now, Audrey, later on, I will find the recordings link for the rest and send it to you. Einstein is very, very patient. So this mold can be reused for home as well. Just go to any baking shop, pick up the candies, the ball candies of the correct size, and then chocolate to melt it, and you can redo a lot of it. I'm going to spray water on this one.
Auntie Joan,
Yes.
I like those kind of beads because it's very easy.
That's right. And now you have the version, edible version, if mommy just go and get you the candy balls and some chocolate to melt at home. Then you can repeat this many, many times. I have no idea how much they sell there, but if y'all want it, y'all want and can wait, I can actually open up an order for y'all to choose the bits y'all want to, the balls that y'all want, the colors, and we can bring it in together. And I remember Sheng Siong selling the chocolate blocks that is for quite cheap, for a very big block as well. So you can get those and then you can actually make your own too.
Auntie
Yes,
organic ones.
you can find organic ones if you want to. Just have to search for it.
Thank you for letting us know.
You're most welcome. Yeah, Einstein is doing his as well. When it gets too thick and not runny enough, it means that it's getting too cold. Then you had to warm it up your chocolate. Okay, you can see Einstein just finishing his first one. He'll be adding chocolate to the next one. He's also adding second one as well. Raider's also finishing. Yeah, Raider, I think your mom can find the organic chocolate at Ryan's. Is Constantine doing the second one now?
Constantine is munching.
Oh, munching. His hands is quite busy. It looks like he's placing things here and there
Yeah, you missed the parts that he put it in the mouth.
as well. Okay, now I see.
We used to make chocolate bark. We just literally just scatter chocolate, melted chocolate on a tin foil or a tray, and then we just put all these colored balls and colored stars on it, and then we just break it when it's set.
I think in either August or September, we will do the, what is that? What is that called again? It's like melt craft. They will make their own pictures. Raider is waiting for it to dry, to harden up.
He's enjoying the.
His art craft, his eating craft, edible craft.
That's one way to spend the time.
And drink a lot of water, please, everyone, after all the sweets and the chocolate. So next week, we are working on petri dishes, flames, and sushi. Yeah? So it's cooking stuff again next week.
Look at me. Auntie Joan,
Yes.
if you said that we can have you tell everyone how to do. We have cooked sushi before.
So do you want to use the materials and then you want to teach them on the day itself?
Okay, but I don't know if we can come. If we
Oh,
can.
I see.
I think we can.
And you have to use the things that's given, okay? Because everyone's having the same set.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stand by in case you need help. So if you want to, you have to make sure you show them how to cook the rice. Okay, you need to show them how to cook the rice, how to mix in the vinegar and how much, how to stir them properly. Okay, and then how to prepare the ingredients for it to make a maki. We're going to do mini maki.
Is it in the July box?
It's in the July box. It's not inside, it's a different pack.
It's in a separate box.
Yeah, it's in a blue
smaller
bag.
box.
It's a blue bag, and then it writes down there. There's a blue tape around. Yes, that's the one. They have radish inside, a yellow radish in there. There's some kimchi. And I will be asking people to buy things like crab steak or cucumber because it's easier to prepare for the children. But they are welcome to do shredded carrots and stuff as well. So they can work on doing the
Miss
mini
Rachel,
and
is it
everything.
next week? Are you doing each the what's that? The clay thing? Each person they make their own thinking what they're trying to
The
make.
clay one is over.
Yeah, clay is over. Next week we are doing the bacterials, how to grow your own bacterials in the petri dish. We are doing the, what is the next one? Second one, let me take a look at the list. The second one will be the colored flames. And then followed by sushi making. So we're doing the maki for the easy one. And then you are welcome to do the big kind of hand rolls and stuff with it as well. If you are going to cook for a lot of people in the house, you gotta make sure the amount of rice is enough. Vivian and Rita is opening the pack right now. They have everything, including knives, so please be mindful, yes. They have knives, they have the, yes, they have instructions over there, but you will have to teach them. Yeah, they have everything with floss as well. It's a whole pack, so it has everything. What is that? What is that, Aisen?
Got elbow.
Ah, I see, your sticker album.
New sticker album and my new sticker.
What kind of stickers do you like? Oh yeah, that's a rice. Okay. Which one do you like right now?
Car stickers.
Cars, okay. And Rita, yes, that's the mold is for your for rice, making rice balls, but in the shape of the cute fellas.
I believe I won't have to use this because I already have one at home.
Yes, so you will still be using it, but you will not be using this particular one because you already have one at home.
Yes. I also have one of that at home.
That's right. And be careful of the 7 holes knife.
And my brother has one sushi tray. So you put the sushi on it and you move.
I saw that on the picture. Your mom took a picture of it before.
What is this?
This is floss. It's meat floss. It's sweet.
Oh, we just bought a different kind of floss. It was $5.
Okay. Yeah, that is meat floss as well.
The floss is it?
You have to read the ingredients at the back. It's in Chinese. Mommy can help maybe. There's sugar inside there. That's why it's sweet.
I love floss.
Yes. But I'm going to get your mom to go shopping this week. Make sure they buy things for the sushi. You can get things like crab steak, cucumber. You can get carrots. That's mayonnaise.
Oh, my brother loves cucumbers.
Yes, that's right. It's crunchy. I like them too. Yeah, that's the seaweed. And the bottle on the table, on Rada's table, is actually the vinegar. The sushi vinegar is sweet as well.
Finally, we got the sushi vinegar. We always needed it.
I know, because when I went to the mall, it keeps getting sold out. Yeah, so I decided that this set is good because it has everything you need. So on the day itself, we will prepare the rice. The first thing for the first activities, we'll cook the rice first. We'll do the other 2 projects, and then we'll go on to making sushi. So the rice will be ready.
Real sushi or not?
Well, real sushi.
Okay, I thought it's the beef one. I don't like the beef one.
No, the candy ones, because you eat more vegan stuff, so you cannot take the beef stuff. So on the day itself, important to use a baking mat. Use a baking mat as a base and put the bamboo rolls on top of it.
You know, I can do it and have a sushi picnic in the balcony.
Exactly. With all your plants. Oh, you want to show us your plant, how big it is now? The vegetables. How many weeks has it been?
I will take a picture and show you because my computer is charging.
I see. How many weeks has it been?
About 4 weeks.
Correct, about 4 weeks. So if you are done already and you want to leave, you can leave. We are done for today.
Thank you, Auntie Dong, for the class. I really like the chocolate.
Mickey's kids are just done. They are adding chocolate
like
right now.
Chocolate. Thank you for the chocolate. thing. I hope everybody like it. I like it too.
Yeah,
Bye,
well,
guys.
bye. Ah, okay, Aizen.
Bye.
Okay, bye, Joan.
Yeah,
Just want to
bye.
say thank you for this. My daughter started making ice cream.
That's good. Yeah, we're doing it 1 week.
Bye.
She loves
Yeah,
to
you
do
can
it now.
use it first. Yep. Bye.
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 Yeah, Raider can stay and chat with me because he's coming next week.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Hi, Colin.
Hi, Colin.
Chocolate.
Okay.
Okay, Xingyan and Florence are done.
Auntie Joan,
Yes.
I also have time to chat.
Ah, okay, sure. Yeah, so you can help.
Hey,
also.
wait, I want to ask
Wait,
you
not yet.
something.
Colin, I'm talking about work stuff. So the two of you, I know you have done sushi for quite some time. Y'all one next week, y'all can help. So one of you can show how to do a simple mini maki, and the other one can show a bigger roll. Okay.
Can I talk to Aizen?
Yeah. If you want to teach them, Raider, if you want to teach them how to make the rice, you gotta make sure you log in early. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because if not, I will take over.
Excuse me, Aizen?
So we have to start later. You have to give
Aizen? Do you play Minecraft? No.
oh, your post, the chocolate.
I said Aizen.
I'm gonna end Florence. Okay. Who is here?
You go get it, Mom. 1 second.
Okay, go.
I'm going to talk to them.
Your lunch from Auntie Eva is here. Yeah. So Raider can actually now try to go through your mom this week. Okay, make it once.
I want to talk.
Cook the rice once.
I want to talk. You need some things. You need to go drink
Sorry?
some water.
I cannot. Yeah.
So,
Cannot.
I'm trying to talk to Aizen.
I will tell you. There's actually depending on how much they want.
yeah, okay.
Rough idea, and then you ask them if you want it less sweet or something. You can put lesser or you can put more.
Mama, can I talk to Aizen?
Ison is there, but I'm talking to Auntie Vivian first. Okay.
Anyway.
Yes or no? You have to be loud and clear, give clear instructions. Okay?
Yeah, you go through it, mommy, once this week at least how to cook the rice and stuff.
Huh?
Because the vinegar is enough for you to do a few rounds.
Yeah, we got stir rice also.
Yeah. And
I don't know.
just make sure you keep the the seaweed properly so that it doesn't get soggy.
Yeah.
Okay, Aisan, Colin wants to talk to you.
Aizen, do you play Minecraft? What? Aizen, do you play Minecraft? What Minecraft? The game Minecraft.
The building game.
The building game. No. Guys, just wait. I can tell you something. Okay. Yo, I'm done.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot. The whole book level. But
Into half and gave half to my brother.
we share with him, yeah?
There's more.
That's good because there's going to be more. Okay, that's your Nerf gun.
No, Fortnite water gun.
A water gun. Okay, not for home use.
Fortnite.
Okay.
Say bye-bye.